trust is an inside job. What that means is that when we seek to trust other people outside of ourselves, that we are lacking trust for ourselves. So when we don't trust ourselves, then we have to place that trust outside to somebody else, and we give that trust to them, and we trust them with whatever it is that we're looking to trust them for. And that's only because we can't trust ourselves. And quite often people will trust a person who is untrustworthy. And so trust isn't really about placing trust in somebody else. They can't have trust, right? Trust can only be for you. When you try to place trust in outside people, you set yourself up for disappointment. You set them up for disappointment because they're going to be the way they are. They might be an untrustworthy person, and you're placing your trust in them anyways, and then you're devastated because they weren't acting trustworthy. And, well, like, what did you expect? Right? You can trust a person to be who they are. And if a person, forgets that you loaned them $20 all the time, and they've done it for, 20 years that you've known them, and you lend them $20 again and they don't pay you back, well, you're trusting them to be who they are, and they're not going to pay you back. And if you are shocked that they didn't pay you back, well, that trust is for you. You need to trust yourself, and you're probably testing that relationship with that person. And when you start trusting yourself, then you don't need to place your trust in outside people, in outside authority. And when you trust in yourself, that is when you take back your power. So you empower yourself when you learn self-trust. And self-trust, you have to earn your own trust. And too often people are out there believing that everything needs to be outside of themselves. So trust is like for other people. But all these things, whether it's happiness, whether it's love, whatever it is all an inside job. So if you could trust yourself, then you'll be able to trust other people. You'll know who you can trust with, who you can rely on for doing what. Because you'll know people. You'll know whether or not they'll be able to follow through on whatever it is you're talking about. So in that way, when you learn that all trust is self-trust, and you learn yourself, you learn who you are, then that'll be reflected in all your relationships around you. And that's the way it works. Anyways, I'm Jeff Broomfield, and you can go to my website, jeffbroomfield.com, and I have strategy sessions, free strategy sessions, to find out whether or not hypnosis can work for you. And we can, if you got trust issues, we can work with that, and you can learn to trust yourself again through hypnosis. All it takes is one session. So check out my website, set up your free strategy session. Until then, have a good one.